Hi, it's Arik Daniel from USA Math Ministry and Organization. Every time I just like to try different type of adventures, relational adventures that turns to be some type of mechanism that myself I'm not that much interested in that. But I love to solve emotional and relational problems to some type of a result. But it's always my suggestion people to try this application that it calls Chess, and mm, I hope this is not gonna be removed, because at the end of the video I will even go back to try to show how you can get to this kind of screen. But regarding to this Chess, you have these descriptions. It was a classical game between Martinez 70, 1878. I would say these are kind of strong player, not professional. Even myself, I can play these ratings, and I might win them, but it's very hard for me. But again, it's not a high level, from type of a chess that I would say it's high level. No, it's not high level, but it's a good rating, and you can see here the other. These are all notation. The full game notation. Blue color, orange color, red color is blunder. Then you have the stockfish engine strength that suggests the moves. And then you have the graph of the game, that it seems when in the openings the white has initiatives, and in the middle game, half of the game white has initiatives. Maybe seen a maybe in a three part. The one third of a game white, second third of a game dark, and then again white backs up, and then it seems that white blunders a piece. And maybe we can just check on the notation. Maybe there will be some blunder here. That's gonna be the blunder, I think, when we see the he blunders. And I think it's gonna who is losing and who is winning. I mean, I think based on this, I think black is victorious because of the blunder at the end, based on a graph that I can see. And its opening was English opening. We can just go back all the way to the game, and we see English opening. So English opening, Queen's Gambit, invitation. Okay. So English opening is towards this flanks opening of bishop to c4, and then yeah, it's English opening Agino court defense regarding to black, and then it develops to stays Agino court defense, and then games develops to that position that the critical point of the puzzle comes in. And I was myself studying the puzzle, that I was really astonished regarding to analysis. And here it comes the puzzle. Okay, here's the puzzle. And I solved the puzzle. Yes, I removed the rook, and the knight moved to the h3, and knight takes h3. And here I was thinking, if bishop takes, I was going to move the knight to f4. But that was a big problem, because when the bishop moves, it gives a check. And then, I think the whole analysis of a game to some point, might change to the point that, I think the game is not going to be any more victorious for black anymore. I mean, for white to some point. I mean, in some way, it's going to be a challenging game from here, but it's not a game that is my favorite. And it all starts here, that the knight should not move when you take the knight. Of course, you have the idea of bishop takes, but you should, there is, bishop takes, but here is the amazing part. Bishop takes, but the knight should not go to f3, because knight, I was thinking why you should sacrifice the knight. Here is the point of and if the king is gonna move to the h8, knight's gonna give a check, and if, I mean, imagine if takes, I mean, wow, this is checkmate. This is phenomenal. I mean, I just want to see, I mean, you can just checkmate him with anything. This was an amazing follow-up that, based on system engine, my suggestion is creating math engine, coding engines, and really improving people's life, because this decisions really affects. I mean, something right now I have a car problem, but I conclude that it's not a serious problem. I purchased a car, so again, I will cash out. I will win. I will not lose the my decision. So this was regarding to this light chess, amazing application. I mean, for how this was an amazing sacrifice. I mean, you solve the puzzle, you learn English, you learn the process of the game. I mean, it's phenomenal, and a balance between artificial intelligence and human intelligence, and seeing everything just reveals front of your face, the sacrifice of the knight, and then here amazing approach of the, I mean, then you see what is happening. Even if your queen escapes, even if the king takes, right now is a time to take the bishop, and this is a win game. Why? Because you sacrificed the knight, and that was the solution for this game. That, of course, if you follow up the whole, the game was between Martinez and HM Shahang, and it was amazing. I mean, fast, slow, you have real time. You have a real time, and you can see the minutes here, how they play. It seems it's 15 minutes, and you can see the whole game process by CLP. What is that? Oh, maybe this is not real time, but what is this by CLP? You can move it by real time, and CLP is maybe it moves us based on, the time they spend. Exactly. This is kind of automatic by the time they spend, and by real time, I mean, you can check every move that, you can check the time here. Slow, that's a slow, and fast, that's a fast. And this was explaining the light chess. So if we go back, this was a problem that I solved. And if we go to puzzle, you have this all amazing analysis. You can use the, itself, the whole game, and you can learn the pawn opening, all the openings, and phenomenal light chess app. I mean, it's the great example, and the way that I can explain what is system engine. It's a solution for the problems, objective approach for real life, and giving and helping truly people to really find the solution of their life problems. And there will be nothing close to chess and this application and whatever you saw so far to reach to a solution. Zari Daniel, USA Math Ministry and Organization, signing off.